Good day, friends. Maloa here. Today we are carrying on with Yondershire. I'm so looking forward to playing some more of this region. Let's go! Okay, so we're here in Michael Delving, and we are picking up the quest where we left off with the Mayor Will Woodfoot, a route over yonder.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
I've made up my mind, Maloa Cats. I'd like you to inform Postmaster Proudfoot that I'm officially authorizing him to alter the route to No Bottle. It is my recommendation that the new route ought to pass through Little Delving into the Yondershire, even though I expect the folk dwelling there will give me an earful for it. Nevertheless, it's like my grandfather used to say, if trouble is standing in your way, better to walk around it. As for that so-called Chief Sheriff, let us hope that this is the last we hear of him. I certainly do. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to the postmaster.
Well, the gall of some folk.
What did the mayor have to say, Maloa Cats? You tell Postmaster Proudfoot that Mayor Will Woodfoot has authorized him to alter the route to No Bottle, in an effect to undermine the plans of the would-be Chief Sheriff and safeguard the quick post. You inform him that the new route is to pass through Little Delving into the Yondershire and continue northward until No Bottle. It isn't perfect, but if it means the mail will reach Yondershire, it'll have to do. However, unless the mayor is prepared to act against this upstart, I fear it will not be enough. For my part, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on the goings-on at the Quick Post. As you know, the Quick Post has many offices across the Shire. Who can say that Chief hasn't already found useful friends in some of them? That is a matter for me to resolve, Maloa. As for you, I would have you oversee the very first run of the new route to No Bottle. I believe Onyx has been preparing the satchels inside the Quick Post, so just speak to her when you're ready to set out. Okay. I'm so excited we get to go into this post office. It's little things, right? Onyx.
Is there something I can do for you?
Hello, Maloa Cats. How are you? What can I help you with? You ask Onyx Nethercott if the satchels for Yondershire are prepared and inform her that the postmaster has asked you to run a new route to No Bottle on behalf of the Quick Post. Oh, so that's what all that business was about. I overheard you talking to the postmaster. I didn't mean to, of course. It's just these windows are awfully thin. While you were talking to the mayor, I put all the mail for Yondershire into a bigger satchel and set it just outside the table beside the postmaster. With so many things pulling at his attention today, Hugo must not have seen me. It's all there, though, and ready to be delivered. Don't let me keep you, Maloa. The folk of Yondershire have waited long enough for their mail. Collect the satchel from Postmaster Proudfoot's table. Okay, off we go. We gotta go to Little Delving, which is up this way. Hopefully we won't have to do any fighting, otherwise I'll have to be quick in getting all those skills back, eh? It's a birdie over here. I need to check my map. Okay. Some of this is completely new. Very rarely make it into Little Delving. delving fields. This is the first time I've been able to come up here this way. This is all new territory to look at. Okay, let's go this way because I don't want to swim. But sometimes when you have to swim through the waters, you end up losing the satchel. I don't want to have to go through that. Just actually stick to the road. So right now, I'm sitting at 94 subscribers. I am so excited. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to 100 subscribers sometime in the next week. When I do, I plan on doing 10 HOA Hidden Horde runs back to back in honor of us reaching 100 subscribers on this channel. So please be sure to hop on and enjoy that. I'll be literally taking every single one of my tunes through HOA Tier 1. It's going to be a blast. It'll probably take me a couple of hours because I'm probably going to have to be pugging most of it. But we shall see. Okay. Let's follow the quest icon in the mini map up here. I still have plenty of time to get there. Just don't need to stop for any sightseeing, just need to go. Well, I'll be. Would you look at all of that?
Hello.
My goodness, Maloa. Is that all the mail out of the Hithershire? Postman Grub takes the satchel, sets it down on his table, and peers into it. After a moment, a smile spreads across his face. Why, this'll keep me busy for days! I cannot thank you enough, Maloa. But tell me, were you and the postmaster able to unmask the culprit behind the tampering and delays? What happened? You tell Postman Grub of the self-styled Chief Sheriff, who has been gathering support in the Shire and employing some of the bounders to unlawfully confiscate the mail. You tell the postman that Mayor Will Whitford has drawn up a new route to Nobottle by way of Little Delving, and that service to Yondershire has been restored. In addition, you inform him that Postmaster Proudfoot intends to remain vigilant against further attempts to disrupt the quick post. From all the talk I've heard around Nobottle, it almost sounds like the Lothar fellow out of Hobbiton. I don't think he's got the mind for a plot like that, though. Okay, let's look at the earrings. You've got an Officer of the Post's drop earring. That's Might, Vitality, Fate, and Crit. That will be really good for your Guard, your Brawler, Champ, Bjorning classes. Any of your tanky classes. This one is Officer of the Post Studs earrings. That will be great for your Hunters or your Berg. And then the Officer of Post Emerald Cluster earrings. That would be perfect for your Mini and LM and RK. Okay, I do not want to do the other routes, so let's go back to my quest log. Let's see, Yondershire, what are the quests? A visit to Yondershire. Meet up with Camille Boffin and her siblings. I think I had another some over here. Let me just check. Got one over here. Let's go to that one first. That one is Hubo. Okay, let's go to Hubo. See what he's up to today. Nobottle is definitely a quaint little hobbit village. Lots of hobbit holes. Guess we gotta go inside. Come in, come in! Make yourself at home while I finish preparing some tea for us. Here's a book. The Wonders of Wellstones by Hubo clayhanger. This book seems to have been started some time ago, but it remains unfinished. Objective Cruise Hubo clayhanger's books. Okay, what other books he has around here? Oh, here's a couple more. Out of the Bounds, Maps of the Shire Proper and the Yondershire by Fredegar Bolger. This book contains many maps of the Shire with boundary markings and other annotations. The Perfect Sword, How to Tend Your Yard by Hamfast Gamgee. That's Sam's dad. This old book appears to be a guide to gardening for beginners. I definitely need that book. I am so bad with gardening. High Stalks, The History of Pipeweed by Ludo Grubb. This book would be a fine read for anyone looking to grow pipeweed. Okay, no. Oh, maybe here's one. I think this one we've already met. The one we had. Okay. Okay, have a cup of tea with Hubo. Cup of tea. Tea's ready!
A lovely day, isn't it?
Oh ho, you found my book. Yes, it's true. I'm writing a book about the history of the Wellstones. They are ruins found in Yondershire. Some call the ruins Bar Farroth. Have you visited them?
Stay and have some tea.
I must confess something to you, friend. This feels silly to me to say to someone who has adventured far and wide, but I have never actually been to the Wellstones. I've been writing mainly about the accounts of others who have seen them. You see, I have not actually set foot outside of Nobottle in my entire life. My mother took a trip to the Shire proper a few months before I was born, but I don't believe that counts. And so my book remains incomplete. I need more information. I need an eyewitness account. Can you go to the Wellstones and look for any relics you might find? I will also make use of any etchings you can provide. That will be most helpful. Remember, the ruins in question go by two names, so you are looking for either the Wellstones or Bar Farroth. Okay, I'll try my best, Hubo. Let's check the map. Oh, wow, that's all the way up there. Let's go to this quest here first. It's closer by. From Nobottle to Longleaf. Okay, let's go do that one. Visit Nobottle Farm. The farm primarily grows barley for Nobottle's famous brew.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Hello there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to be the sort who enjoys a good brew. You're in good company here, friend. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever fancied brewing up a good beer yourself? I find if you engage in the process, you'll have a greater appreciation for every bottle you enjoy. And wouldn't that be quite a nice reward? I will be happy to teach you the way of it, for I am Blode Hopblossom, the head brewmaster of Nobottle, and mine is the finest beer in the West Farthing. Don't let anyone tell you differently. This may be one of the younger settlements in the Shire, as things are reckoned, but Nobottle is still centuries old by now. Plenty of time for us to master brewing. Now, listen to the many steps of brewing a beer, of which you can be proud. Collect barley from the fields. Okay, the barley has been collected. Now I need to malt the barley. Where that's at? I'm guessing over here somewhere. And go inside. Oh, here we go. Malting container. Now I need to mash the barley. Here's the mashing pot. Boil the brew. Thought I saw some... Yeah, here's the boiling pot. Ferment the brew. Collect empty bottles from the farm and from the Fox and Fiddle Inn. Okay. See how many bottles we can get here at the farm. Looks like I've gathered all the bottles that's here. Just gotta go back to the Fox and Fiddle Inn. It's only about 5 bottles by the farm itself. Let's try and go pick up the empty bottles real quick. If I can now just remember where the inn was. Looks this way. Probably the one with all the people out here. Oh, there's some empty bottles. Wonder if there's any more out here. Doesn't really look like it. Let's go inside. Three more, and here they are. I kind of feel like I gotta, you know, lower my head because it's gonna hit these rafters. Full empty bottles. I'm guessing this is gonna be backed by the brewery. Yep. Okay. Kinda surprised she didn't have me wash the bottles first, eh? Shouldn't that be the next logical step? Wash the bottles, dry the bottles, then fill the bottles. Okay, so now I'm filling the bottles. Talk to Brewmaster Bloda. I don't think I've ever worked this hard for a drink.
Hello there.
Now that's a beer of which you can be proud. Delightful! Note the sense of accomplishment you now feel, and let it buoy your steps as you walk around Yondershire. Brewmaster Bloda Hopblossom grins at you. Aye, you'll have some walking to do, friend. You can't keep this brew all to yourself. You need to get it into the hands of our patrons. Visit every drinking establishment in Yondershire and bring the brew to our waiting customers. You'll get to see a lot of happy faces as you make these deliveries. Okay, I guess we're gonna do these as we play through the rest of the area. Let's go ahead and start with the Fox and Fiddle. Here's the tavern key.
Hello there.
Hello! Ah, I see Brewmaster Blowbutta Hopblossom has put you to work. It's been a while since she's had to make a delivery herself. Have a drink before you leave. No sense crafting a batch and not having a taste. Token of gratitude. Drinking. Oh, yay, I'm gonna be drunk now. Okay, next quest is over here in Tighfield. I wonder if I've got... Oh, where's the step?
How do you do?
Tighfield, and I'm just gonna use Swift Travel and use a mithril coin. That way I'm not wasting time. Yay, I got plenty of rings here to interact with. Let's see what's going on.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Ooh, plenty of quests. Alright.
Might I speak with you a moment?
From Tighfield to Gamwich. Gamwich. Sounds like sandwich. Welcome to the hamlet of Tighfield. I'm Frothard Took, bounder at your service. We here in Tighfield are mostly farmers. We live the quiet life and enjoy a round of golf on Foxden Heath every now and again. We are also known for our rope making. Are you staying in Yondershire for long? I recommend that you explore the hamlet of Tighfield, checking out our most notable sites, the village centre, Tighfield Farm, and the Elbows Bend, the finest tavern in all of Yondershire. When you're done, you should journey to the village of Gamwich. Gaitha Beatbrush is a great hunter there and a fearsome bounder as well. You should meet her. Let's first finish off the quests we have. I've got plenty of room in my tracker. May as well do them all. Shrews Clues.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Sounds like Booze Clues. I am a little embarrassed, Miloa, but perhaps you can help me with something. I've always kept my bounder supplies within a small shed, and never thought I needed to worry about someone might break in. But that very thing has happened, and I know the identities of the culprits. Frothard turns a bright pink. It's Shrews, Miloa. They burrowed right under the wall of my shed and made a terrible mess. Worse still, they ran off with an important map of mine, and they have likely torn it to all by pieces now. Can you find all the pieces of the map and return them to me, so I can put it back together? Okay, I'll try.
Might I speak with you a moment?
The Unlucky Adventurer. Have you got time to help us search for a missing hobbit? Reginald is his name. He ventured out of Tighfield a day ago and hasn't returned. I'm rather concerned the poor fellow has a reputation of being unlucky. There was a time when Reginald wasn't as plagued by misfortune, but, well, that's not my story to tell. He was headed towards a campsite in the marsh to the west. I'm sure he can handle the local wildlife just fine, but goblins are another story. There are quite a few of them in the ruins to the northwest. I do hope he hasn't run into them. I'm just picking up all the quests now, and then we'll go through them.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Hello, friend. Would you like to join in our game of hiders and seekers? You may decline, but I will warn you that the children are quite tenacious. I had no choice but to surrender when they found me. Alas, they're still as energetic as they were when we started playing, and I've grown weary. Could you assume the role of seeker for a while? When you're ready, climb up to the gazebo and begin counting down. Rest assured, there's no need to venture beyond Tighfield's walls to find the children. Good luck! Oh, I guess this is the gazebo. We'll do that a little bit later.
Well met.
The perfect present. Judging by your outfit, you must be a person of discerning taste. Perhaps you're the right person to help me. I'm in town visiting a friend. This will be my first time being a guest in her home, and I'd like to bring her a gift for her. A mathem, as they say around these parts. Problem is, I can't decide what to give her. I'm petrified of giving a lackluster gift. Could I bother you to ask around town, see what folks think make for a good mathem? Alright, we've got one more ring. This is probably going to be through... Oh. Lassa Brownlock.
Stay and have some tea.
Delayed response. Oh, hello. Might I ask, are you headed to Gamwich? My friend Clotilde hasn't shown up for a weekly tea, and I'm growing quite worried. She never missed one before, not once. I'm afraid I can't step away now. I'm preparing our food, so it'll be warm once she arrives. Please make sure she's alright. Checking her home might be a good start. She lives just across from the inn there. Okay, let's go ahead and we are just gonna pick one and stick with it. A visit to Yondershire. We need to meet up with Camilla Boffin and her siblings in Tighfield. And they are this one. There's Camilla.
Hello.
Welcome, Aloha. Have you come to Yondershire for Angelica's housewarming party? How lovely. I've had my hands full keeping Dinodas and Marigold out of trouble, but Mother entrusted me with the task, and I will not let her down. You ask Camilla where her brother and sister have gone, and a look of sudden panic crosses her face. What? They were here a minute ago! I took my eyes off them for just a moment and they vanished! That is so typical, Maloa. Can you track them down for me? Marigold had been talking about seeing the elf ruins to the west of here, but where Dinodas might have gone is a mystery to me. Maybe Marigold will know. She had better. Okay. She's all the way out there. Let's go rescue the kid. I think I'll be able to scale this wall. Probably need to go around. Let's just follow the road then, I guess. That concludes today's adventure. Please hit the like and subscribe button to not miss an episode. Thanks for watching.